Someone at Blizzard made a big mistake. 1.5k increased damage. Looks insane. Look here, millions of toughness, billions of damage. Alright, let's do it. Let's make a broken druid belt. Who will be our protagonist today? Maybe this blue afro guy. Afro is always great. Or I get another great idea. Chunk of war. God of snacks. Let's go. So guys, I don't know what will happen and what we will make, but that's the idea I got right now. I want to build wolf. It's basic shape-shifting werewolf with shred. Basically hold one button, destroy them all. That's how I played in previous seasons. Probably we will make something similar right now. We'll see. But also I want to kinda dip into like lightning damage. There's a bunch of enhancements, like this, for example, that will make claw, storm skill, it will deal lightning damage, I guess. We'll see, we'll see. Actually, I never saw this passive tree before, it looks crazy. Therefore, let's level up. But first thing first, we need to create a title. Toxic Trash, my favorite one. And answer me a question, why God of Snacks got Bread Loaf right from the start? Yeah, now he looks better. Back of Snacks, big hammer, and our fat Kratos is ready to work. Dinosaur! Perfect, perfect. We're starting on hard difficulty, and we need a plan. First of all, I guess we just level up. Fastest way to do it will be to combine Hell Tides and Tree of Whispers in our war plans. So give me Hell Tides, please. Okay, there's no choice. Anyway, let's do beginner's plan then. And we're back in town. Whew, give me my rewards. Some gear upgrades. Other than that, gear is basically meaningless until we hit Torment tiers. So let's just disenchant everything. Let's see what we get over here. So now we can reroll our plans, finally. But probably it will be just Nightmare Dungeons and Hell Tides no matter what. Can we roll 2 Hell Tides in a row? No, but we can roll something that will give us other bonuses, like charms and seals. It may be good, but I'm looking for experience, please. Now we will get armor, but 2 Hell Tides in a row, perfect. So, you telling me right now I can use Claw as werewolf skill with lightning infusion and augment my shred with lightning. Oh my, let's do it. It looks like Hell Tide will end in a few minutes, so let's just get more points for Tree of Whisperers. Oh my goodness, this skill actually looks cool. Finally werewolf looking cool. And finally we can allocate a little bit of boons. This will work. And finally Hell Tides are back, so I don't think anything will change. I like this boom 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 left and right. Oh yeah, that's what we're doing right now until we hit level like 40. But here's my secret plan. So we will look for something cool over here, probably. We want to focus on collections of chaos, but instead of opening them, I won. And we'll see how it works later. So next war plan. Oh, we can do Pit already. Let's do it. Pit Hell Tide. Start. Let's try it on Expert, tier 5. Our damage is already like okay-ish. And the boss. It's kinda interesting boss, but it looks like he is done. Still, I don't get any idea why ultimate doing 0 damage. Probably we need to change ultimate. You see, quick 2-minute activity and back to Hell Tides. Here's the trick. I already got some Hell Tide currency, and therefore we will defeat this Hell Tide activity insanely fast. Chest number 1, and it is done. Yeah, early Hell Tides are super easy. Give me my experience. And set charm. That will finish my set, and we will get plus 50% bonus experience. Oh my goodness. Let's get this upgrade in Hell Tide tree and find a best plan possible with Hell Tides and pits. Perfect. We're going back to Hell Tide, and the quest is to open this gift. Boom, it's completed. Now back to pits and rinse and repeat until level 70. You should already know that I'm obsessed with pits because we can beat war plans insanely fast and get this experience orbs and level up super fast. But why do I obsessed with Hell Tide so much? They take a little bit more time. Yeah? Well, Hit, held tight, held tight. Perfect. Soon we will level up held tight to level 2, and that's where it will become completely broken. Now let's do it. War plants will level up Trio of Whisper really fast, and it just takes few minutes to complete all war plan. Yeah, I probably finished this one in around 5 minutes. And this gives me a nice chunk of experience, but when I level up my war plants a little bit more and get this note in held tight, you will be amazed what will happen. Undercity runs, by the way, is also pretty good because we can do them fast and we don't need to defeat anything over here. So yeah, that's some nice and fast activity that takes around like few minutes. But most importantly, I'm approaching level 60. That's basically where I normally start to tweak my build based on what's going on. And you know what's most annoying part? That we need to constantly go between resource spending and resource gathering. So basically this shred ability spend resource, so then we need to use basic ability to get it back, and then need to use shred again to waste spirit, and so on. A little bit annoying. Probably we can build something that will spend less resource on main skills and they will be a lot more powerful. But most importantly, I found completely broken skill. So basically I played a little bit with our ultimate and it looks like this, so we are becoming untargetable and we're dealing some damage. It got half a minute cooldown right now. Half a minute, 30 seconds. It's crazy. And I don't know who balanced it, but damage is just a joke. Yeah, it looks like we should deal like 22k damage, which should be a lot more than our basic attacks. But someone at Blizzard made a big mistake. So look, normally skills will have bonuses. And for example, this will make Rabies to deal 150% more damage. And that's basically how most of the skills will work. So you will deal like 100% more damage. That's like standard number. I guess they just pressed one more zero by accident. Rabies deal 1.5k increased damage. Oh my goodness. Look at this. Look at this crazy skill. I will show you it in comparison with our ultimate. So that's my basic skill. We're dealing like 5% of health in one combination. That's my ultimate. I don't even see damage. Damage is just a joke. And that's a Rabies. Boom. Half a health in a few seconds. Now we just get back our resource and destroying him in just a few seconds. Oh my goodness. It's so crazy, it's so broken. Blizzard definitely forgot to fix druid numbers. It's just insane. Anyway, if you give me 1.5k increased damage, I take it every time. And we just need to fix a few things, I guess. Most importantly, we get one level in Hell type. Warriors of Rot. So now Hellworms will spawn maggots. What is maggots? In Hell Tide, oh my goodness. Yeah, that's one more problem. We are playing as melee class, so we need to fix our defenses as the most important part, since I'm dying like a lot to random explosions. Anyway, while we're in Hell Tide, there's a meter that's going on when we're defeating monsters. So no crazy stuff, just defeating monsters and that's it. When it reaches third stage, that's where we will level up like crazy. And here we are, level 3 of Treat. There will be a lot more enemies, but most importantly there will be a bunch of worms. Let me finish my Hell Tide event. Now let's look for worms. And here we are, Mr. Worm will summon little worms and they drops insane amount of experience orbs, so I should level up instantly to level 63, probably even a little bit more if I defeat these guys. Level 64 and let's go 65. And yeah, we did it. 3 levels in a few seconds. That's how broken this stuff is. Also there's a lot of aberrant seeders from these guys, so we can open one more gift and get Trio Whisper experience. And let's find one more worm. Sadly, I don't have enough experience to upgrade Trio Whisper for this node to gain 50% more experience orbs in Whisper Cache. But I guess we are good without it. Let's see. And boom. My goodness, we just leveled up 3 more times again in a second. That's why I gathered all those crap to level up at last and most important levels. to reach level 70 as fast as possible. Anyway, we're reaching our final level and it's time to make decisions what we're actually building for. I think that considering our damage with Rabies, there's no need for another core skill, so this is nice movement ability. We jump so fast, we move through the map so fast, but damage is just not here. Damage is not here and probably it will never scale as good as Rabies. Therefore, I wanted to make Lightning Wolf, you know, some fast cool wolf, but but it looks so cool and deals almost no damage compared to Rabies. So we will scale damage with poison damage anyway, but I wanted to look cool. And remember another problem with our build. Not problem, it's just basic design of the game. Basically, it's gainer spender design. So we gain resource to spend resource, and that's the loop. What if we can kinda combine all the stuff together in one and spend resource at the same time when we gain resource? And it probably is possible with some crazy best in slot uniques and overall good mods on our gear. But look over here. Do you see what I see? So, Hero of the Storm can be used as Werewolf and can be toggled passively, gain more lightnings from Ferocity, and now instead of Shred, I can just activate it and it will shoot lightnings while I'm using my main skill to generate spirit and basically attack non-stop. Oh my goodness, it looks so crazy and fun. Yeah, we're definitely building around it. And I guess it's time to test our power, even before reaching level 70. Can we beat Torment 1 already? Okay, definitely not. Resistance is just not here. Definitely not. Okay, damage is definitely here. We are right now at penitent difficulty, but survival is definitely not here. So my next goal will be to just spam few more pits until I get a little bit more armor and javelry pieces, and probably then we will attempt Torment 1 again. Oh jeez, bosses smelled so fast. So I cooked a little bit and we get pretty basic gear on us right now, even without any aspects. But let's see, can we beat pit number 1 at least? Main change right now is a little bit of interactions on my Paragon tree that I will explain you really soon. But also, as you can see, damage is insane, and survivability is also insane. That's because I decided to invest into just a little bit of defending skills. So our protecting skills is what carrying us right now. And also I changed my main ability, but more on that in a second. And yeah, it looks like we can survive it pretty easily, so let's try to push as far as possible right now and see where we meet a wall, when we need to upgrade our equipment even more. But this looks good. The most important part for me right now to push high Torment tier will be my weapon. Therefore, let's get it. Good place to start will be this bartering shop. Also, we can restock supply and maybe get something good. Not today, so let's just roll some random stuff. Boom, first try. This 850 looks really good. But can I get ancestral version? Probably not right now. But I got even better sword with willpower, maximum life, damage over time multiplier, and poison damage multiplier. Oh my goodness. Now I will temper this item with damage over time. Probably let's roll a few times until we hit 50. And Masterwork. Damage over time. Oh my goodness. It's just balls melting tool right now. Let's try to push. Oh my goodness. We're definitely pushing Torment 4. Okay, best news possible that we actually dropping set charms finally. And you know what? Red Wolf Moon looks great. Oh, it was actually Torment 6. Torment 6 is big. It's a big number, but it's a little bit too hard and tedious for me right now. My main goal was to actually hit Torment 3, where we can get set charms. So I will try to stay at Torment 4. I guess it will be fine. And I'll try to finish set of my items with 850 item power, while at the same time cooking my aspect. I see that our survivability is a little bit weird, so probably we need to focus on defensive aspect. So that's how build works right now. I got Boon of Stacks that gives me a spirit regeneration. Also I got increased lucky hit chance from Raven part and maximum life. Then from Wolf I got this lucky hit that gives me ability to regenerate spirit if it proc, and also increased lightning damage and ferocity stacks from our storm skills overload in Snake part. Now, my main skill is Storm Strike right now, and I used Werewolf to make it Werewolf skill. Also, I'm using Chain Reaction to make it chain additional times, and it kinda helps us to clear monsters. And also, I used this Ferocity over here, because we got some interactions with this skill. Because my main skill, Lightning Storm, and that's main skill for clearing packs in most cases, that basically summons loads of lightnings all over the place. Gaining extra lightnings per Ferocity stacks, that's the interaction. This note over here gives ability to grow from 2 strikes. It's also Werewolf skill, and it's Hero of the Storm to make it passive. So I activated it, it's my spirit, but it's pretty good. The main and the most important part is over here, so I invested in a little bit of skills. Cyclone Armor will passively give me loads of resistances, and all of these bonuses are double, so it's just nice passive skill, but I proc it even actively all the time. The Bulwark gives me barrier, so it's extra protective layer, increased barrier duration, and stacks of overpower over here. So the stacks give me extra damage, also give me nice protection. Wolf part over here was used to heal myself, but I don't have enough sockets for active skills, so I'm not using it right now. And here I activated Hurricane with extra movement speed and ability to make enemies weakened, so they deal less damage to us, but also this note over here gives me ability to make Hurricane no cooldown skill. So I activate it, it costs a little bit of spirit, but it gives me movement speed, very nice while clearing, because without Shred it's a little bit tedious to run slower. Rabies, of course, our main damaging skill, so more poisoning damage and faster, reduced spirit cost, Wolf skill, and 1.5k increased damage. Oh yeah. So this is it for now. That's basically the build, but let me show you Paragon boards pretty quickly. Still farming my glyphs, but second board with constricting tendrils, which is completely broken, and that's why we made build as it is right now. We basically did more damage against poisoned enemies, but also this lucky hit, which gives nature magic skills to have 40% chance to deal poison damage. That's basically the beauty. So we're doing basic attacks, we're doing this lightning all over the place, and all these lightnings got chance to inflict poison damage, and we will deal more damage to poisoned enemies. By the way, in most cases I craft my gear myself, and there's great tutorial you can watch on my channel, and it will be in the description and in the pinned comment, so you can see link pretty easily. So basically most of the equipment at this point made extremely fast by doing correct order of actions. But still drops in health diets are a little bit random. That's why to make build really overpowered I need few uniques. So I went straight for this Harbinger's Den to get Dire Totem. Power I got right now is more than enough to defeat this boss at Torment 4. And we got it. So now I can have a useful ultimate. I will use Grizzly Rage, but it will be used as Wolf skill, not Grizzly skill. I don't have enough slots for Bulwark right now, but it's not a problem, because I combined Pock and Sek to create Wolf companions when I spent resources. And also I combined Nago Q to cast Bulwark automatically. Then I upgraded my Talisman to get more power, Master worked it, and now we are ready to go for our next uniques. First of all, I will go to this little cave over here. That's where Duriel lives, and I want this ring, Mark of Old Wolf. A really powerful ring, and it will increase our poisoning damage. Yeah, our main damage source is poison against bosses. And next boss won't really like it, because we will get amulet from this Beast of Ice to cast Blood Hole automatically. Now we are broken. And here we are, in a little bit grindy part of the game, clearing pits to upgrade glyphs. After I'll do it, we will face Uber Lilith to test our build in a real hard condition first time. But how we went from previous state to this. Oh my goodness, look at this crazy stuff. Yeah, we don't need these jumping flashy actions no more because we can do it normally. And that's because I finally crafted my full set. At 5 set bonus we can have this charge towards enemies. Pretty nice and powerful stuff. Enemies around us are just being destroyed in a few seconds, and if they're not, I destroy them with rabies. And rabies, as you can see, dealing 2 billion of damage, and it's not just like 2 billion of damage, it actually like a lot more and a lot faster, and it stacks on top of each other, so it's like tens of billions of damage all the time. Thunderstorm all over the place all the time. It's just crazy. Yeah. And we are right now at pit tier 70. My goal for this build to push to pit 100. I guess it's like nice benchmark for a build. And while I can attempt it right now, we need to deserve it. We need to defeat Uber Lilith first. So yeah, that's how fast this build is right now. Looks pretty cool. If you're playing on slightly easier Torment difficulties, like Torment 7, for example, Torment 8, you just rush through everything. Looks insane. The biggest change was actually in gear, so I crafted loads of pieces of gear. And it's not something like super crazy and super secret, it's just resource regeneration. Because after we use our bear skill, we're getting this resource cost reduction, also we're getting resource regeneration and stuff like that. And that's how it looks like in a stat sheet. In utility, we reducing cost of spirit. I got spirit regeneration on some of my pieces, got improvement of spirit regeneration over here, and this when it stacks, when the build merges. And that's basically what you see right now. I can run around, I will never turn off this lightnings around me. They're dealing damage, they're applying poison to enemy, we're starting to deal more damage to poisoned enemies all the time. And yeah, if you can check it over here, our toughness is 1.5 million. Yeah, 1.5 million toughness is pretty good, I would say. I don't know what you think, but to me it's just insanely fun number in toughness. And that's mostly achieved because we stacked loads of fortify generation, basically all defensive aspects, and also reducing our damage taken, and we regenerating when we take damage, so I'm feeling almost unkillable if I'm not being one-shotted instantly. So here, check this out. Barrier, fortify and life all at the same time. So Mr. Boss, we just do a rabies on him. And look, he melts in a second. That's the set of glyphs I'm using right now. So it's Dominate, it's Protector, it's Bane, Fang and Claw, and Werewolf. Right now upgrading every possible glyph to level 51, so we're getting full bonuses. We will increase our damage even more, and then we will face Lilith. But before we will face Lilith, I also want to visit this cave, Seer's Reach. That's a dungeon that will take me straight to the boss. So I'm playing it on highest difficulty possible for me right now. It's Torment 10. Yeah, I was able to defeat Torment 10 in the pit, but it was super slow and sluggish, so we need to upgrade our build a little bit. Anyway, that's the boss room. Now see, Torment 10 boss. Of course it will be a fight, but not the hardest one. He can't hide from me because I instantly dash towards him with my set. And he just drops loads of royal rubies, emeralds and stuff like that we will use to disenchant them later and then increase our damage. Because I need loads of diamonds in my gear. Funny part that we can exit like this right now. Go into map, reset dungeons instantly and get back to dungeon with our bread loaf. Chunk of War never leaves his bread at home. It took me 1 minute to find boss again, and here we are. Spamming Rabies, he instantly deleted, and more royal rubies, diamonds and stuff like that. So pretty boring farm. I will do it and we will face Uber Lilith. Let's finish my last socket. I will add one more affix and I want willpower, so I will add Adept's Tuning Prism and boom, we got +3 to Maul. Not really good outcome for me, but now I can do focused reroll with the same prism and boom, Willpower 110. Sounds good. To maximum life, we can add armor. So let's add Protector's Tuning Prism and add affix. Okie dokie, we got armor. Perfect. I guess Spirit Regeneration will be great last affix on this item. So let's add Resourceful Prism and Spirit Regeneration. We got it. Mr. Blacksmith, won't you give me just nice extra armor on my piece? And here I will reroll. I will reroll until we hit 2k armor. Perfect. Actually, there's a chance to hit even greater affix over here, but I'll keep it, so we can masterwork it and go straight to Lily. 5 million for masterwork, and it's willpower. Willpower is not what I want, actually, because my willpower is already through the roof. So... armor, yeah, we did it. That's nice. Because with armor from Grizzly Rage, I'm gaining more resource cost reduction, and it can be pretty crazy. Let's not forget, I still need odd sockets to this piece of gear, and imprint Great Storm Aspect. Ta-da! One more step. Let's transfigure this item. I will go with Entropic Prism, and let's see what we'll get. 119 to all stat. Oh my goodness. Okay, I don't think she got any chance, but let's see. We're on Torment 8 right now, and going straight for Uber Lilith. Oh my goodness, she's just eaten alive. Of course, it's only first form. And I will be without my bear form for a while. Not perfect, but... okay, this one is avoided. Now bear form. Oh, I can survive it. Oh my goodness. She's out. She's out. Uber Lilith is defeated. Perfect. And now, to prepare for Pit 100 run, I want to upgrade my weapon. It still got no greater affixes, so it's good weapon, but not perfect. At the same time, I want to upgrade my unique equipment. So my talisman, while is good, not perfect, and I got a bunch of them over here. It will be pretty easy thing to do. Basically, I will go to Horadric Cube, I will drop 3 of them over here, and I will recycle this unique. So we'll get the same one, but with different stats. Still not really good one, therefore it will be a little bit of grind in layer bosses and powerful layer bosses, probably on Torment 10, just to get better odds for better gear. And I will be back. Right now you're looking at a fight versus Torment 10 greater boss, and hopefully I can destroy him in one single rotation. Let's see. Yeah, that's how fight looks like, and if you think we are not tanky, well, you're wrong. This build is insanely tanky, and I can face tank all his damage. It's pretty crazy. Oh my goodness. He is actually destroyed in one single rotation, and look here, millions of toughness. That's just brutal. It's time! So, let's try, finally, to beat Pit 100. Highest difficulty, let's do it. Ooh. Okay. At least we're dealing some damage, and... it looks like I can survive. I was worried at first. But no, we are good right now. Yeah. And the bear buff would definitely just destroy everything on the screen. Jeez, where is a little goblin? He was somewhere here. Also, it doesn't feel like super slow. It won't take forever. Oh, here's a goblin. Nice. These guys look a little bit tough for me. Probably there's some mods that I just can't fight against. I wonder what's damage on the rabies. Oh, it's already negative billions. Oh my goodness. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Almost died. These guys are a little bit annoying. Gladly I get a way how to throw them to different sides. No, no, no. Orb thief, please run in another direction. Oh, one-shotted. Sadly, sadly. Yeah, that's how Torment 12 looks like. Oh, there's a bunch of goblins everywhere. Sadly, we're on Torment 12 and probably I won't be able to defeat all of them. Let's see what will happen. Oh my goodness. Okay, Doki. So, a guardian. I got only one question. Does it count if I'm out of time? Because I am. Okay, stacking bear. Give me bear stocks. And boom. Yeah. Did it. Beat 100. Oh my. Okay, this was a fun journey and I will show you all the gear at the end that I got basically, so you can check it and you can copy it if you wish to. Still, I hope you enjoyed this format, and if you actually enjoyed, don't forget to leave a comment and subscribe for more RPG content. And see you in the next videos.